customers were getting bills for thousands of dollars. That's not going to happen here.
But what will our energy bills look like following this winter storm? We'll talk about it tonight. It's good to see you again. I'm Brian Mudd.
I'm Lauren Motter. We all know they will be higher than usual, but based on where you live in the state, how much higher is going to differ? KAMC Amy Koczera spoke to the experts about what we can expect. And Amy, what did you learn?
Lauren, Brian, following the winter weather, some folks in other parts of the state are seeing $1,000 spikes in their electricity bills. But fortunately, that won't be the case here. Unlike some folks on the ERCOT grid, most on the Southwest Power Pool grid pay fixed rates, preventing any immediate spikes from increased power costs.
So you have the old law of supply and demand. Our supply shrank and the price went up.
In some parts of the state, the energy market is competitive and allows customers to shop around for which rates are the best. But it's risky.
A few customers have signed up for a contract that just passes the wholesale power price straight through to the end consumer. So that's a deal that saves those consumers money a lot of the time, but not last week.
When wholesale electricity prices jumped from 12 cents to $9 per kilowatt hour. But fortunately, here with lp&l on the Southwest Power Pool, a different grid from ERCOT, we have fixed rates.
Our bills are probably going to be higher based on the usage, but they're not going to be higher right now based on the extra fuel costs that we had.
Meaning we won't see that increased wholesale cost on our bills yet.
That has to be put together in a plan, and we've got to submit that, get approval on that. So that could take some time.
Being on a different grid saved Lubbock a whole lot. We were able to share power from other regions when there was increased demand last week. That prevented major blackouts.
There was a lot of demand due to the temperatures that we had last week.
With extremely high demand for natural gas, Atmos Energy is closely monitoring the legislative hearings.
You know, we do not control market prices. That is above us, so we do not control that. But I can tell you that we are definitely working to make sure that it is less of an impact on all of our customers.
Due to an increased demand in natural gas, experts anticipate energy costs as a whole will increase. That may be reflected in monthly surcharges over time, although a lot will be determined at the legislative hearing.